Ladada lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be heading out and about for a bit because Brayden and I will be hitting up a vinyl fair. Now obviously in the past I haven't really talked about music much on this channel. I haven't really shared with you guys what kind of music I like, so I thought that today's video would be a good opportunity to do that. Basically we're just going to hit up this vinyl fair in Fremantle, have a look around, see if we want to buy anything, and then I guess I'll just come back here and show you guys my entire collection. Whether or not that includes anything new, who knows. My collection is certainly varied and I'm excited to show you guys. But before we get into that, let's head out of the house for a while and hit up this vinyl fair. Well guys, we're back from the vinyl fair, and as you can see there was definitely a decent amount to look through. I ended up coming home with more than I expected. I kind of thought that I would end up home with maybe 3 or 4 vinyls between myself and Brayden, but we ended up bringing 7 vinyls home and spending $150. That being said though, 7 vinyls for $150 is a pretty good steal. Obviously because this is a vinyl fair, you get all of like the old school original releases and stuff, which is pretty cool, rather than just your sealed brand new ones that you get at places like JB Hi-Fi. The venue was cash only, so I did have to go for a bit of a walk down the street to find somewhere to get some cash. I ended up going to this little cafe and thank goodness they let me get some cash out, so that was problem solved, and of course we ended up spending all of the cash that we got out, so at least that limited us in some kind of way. Anyway, I will get into showing you guys what we bought. Obviously, as I said, I got 7 vinyls and I will go through what I picked up now. This one is a Tool album. I don't really have much to say about it, considering I didn't pick it. But Brayden really likes Tool, so this was definitely a good find for us, and only 20 bucks is pretty awesome. This one I saw and I could not go past it. Those of you who watched Brayden's 30th birthday vlog would know that we did the nut bush at his birthday party, and I said, is it really a party if you don't do the nut bush? Well, now I can even play it on vinyl. $25 for that one. Then we have another one of Brayden's. It's a Misfit album. Pretty cool artwork on this one, and only $20. Another one of the ones that Brayden picked up for $30. I think it says Mortis. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what this is. Some kind of heroin. The Grudge remixes. There you go. This one I thought was pretty cool. It's a mix of one. I thought it would be pretty cool to pick this one up. It's got 2 sides with a variety of songs from different artists. This was also another funny one that we grabbed for $20, the Monster Mash. I don't know whether or not you guys have heard the song Monster Mash, and I had no idea that there was more to it. So there's quite a few different songs on this album. Graveyard Shift, Blood Bank Blues. Say that 50 times faster, dare you? I think that'll be quite fun to have a listen to. Okay, this is personally probably my favourite one of the day, and that is an ELO Greatest Hits album. I do already have quite a few ELO albums, including the Xanadu soundtrack as well, if you count that as an ELO album. I kind of do. Great pickup. 20 bucks is freaking awesome, so I am stoked about that. Well guys, that is all of the vinyls that I picked up today. However, I do also intend on taking you through the vinyls that I already have, and honestly I didn't realize how big our collection has gotten now. I think mainly because since I got with Braden, the collection has gotten bigger and bigger as he's been buying vinyls as well. But this box is so heavy, it's on the ground down here, and honestly I'm gonna struggle to pick it up, but I'll grab it now. Oh god. Oh. Okay. Oh, jeez Louise. There's a lot in here. Can you see? It's very heavy. Okay. Okay, let's start going through what we've got here. Maybe I'll actually count the vinyls at the end and say how many we have now, because it's looking quite hefty. I'll start with the chunky ones. First off, we have just a Motorhead one. This one's like more a special edition one, so obviously it was more expensive. I have another one like that as well, also a Motorhead one. So that's pretty cool as well. The chunky one we have, which I got from an op shop forever ago for just like, what, for $5, is just this Christmas one. Okay, now we get into the more normal looking ones now that aren't actually like freaking ginormous or anything ridiculous like that. I'm gonna try and go through these at a reasonable pace because obviously I don't want you guys to be here forever looking at all the vinyls that we've got. Another Motorhead one, bit of an Elvis one. I think this is actually on right now because it's got nothing in it, so I assume it's on the vinyl player. Trash by Alice Cooper, good album, like that one. This one's a fun one. 40 Rock and Roll Greats. I like that one. We got that at an op shop somewhere, I believe. A Soundgarden one. The Swingin' Era, really like this one. I do quite enjoy just some instrumental jazz. This is a really freaking great album, Rage Against the Machine. Definitely recommend that one. This is Paramore's album, After Laughter. I freaking love this album. I'm obsessed with it. This is one of my favorite albums like ever. It's the Xanadu soundtrack. I knew that I wanted this vinyl forever. I love that album. Love it. Another kind of jazzy kind of one, Roaring Twenties. That was an op shop find too. More Alice Cooper. This is a Fame. They're actually a Perth located band, so right here in my own stomping ground. I freaking love their music, so if you guys haven't heard of them before, I'd go give them a listen. They've kind of got like a pop punky kind of vibe to them. Kiss, can't go wrong with this one. A bit of Bowie. The White Album by the Beatles. Bit of Bing Crosby. This is the Christmas album that we would always put on as kids, and I would always be like, no, because I hate it. Like, now it's really nostalgic and I kind of need to listen to White Christmas every year before I can put any other music on. It's almost like ingrained into me now. Hooked on Christmas. Another Paramore one, Riot, very great album, love that one. Bit of Norah Jones, don't mind me some like bluesy kind of chill music, so I really enjoy that one. The Baby Driver soundtrack, if you guys haven't seen this movie, I seriously recommend it. Not just because the soundtrack is fantastic, but the way that they incorporate it into the movie is honestly unlike anything I've seen before. This was like a limited one that Braden got. This is his favorite band, Wednesday 13. He was really struggling to decide whether or not he actually wanted to open it from the original plastic, but I got this on another vinyl that I bought before, so we thought that we would put it around it to keep it safe. But yeah, the vinyl in it is super cool. Ready? There we go. Isn't that sick? I love like colourful vinyls. They're so awesome. Okay, next we have Songs My Mother Never Sang. We like to pick up some really random, funny, cheeky looking ones sometimes because, let's be honest, it's just funny. Here's another ELO one. I bought this off of Facebook Marketplace. A New World, another great album. Here we have an Arctic Monkeys one. This is a band that I really like, Hands Like Houses. This is probably my favourite album of theirs, honestly. Obsessed with it doesn't even begin to explain it. Like, I've listened to this so much. Also, this is like a bright yellow album, which is pretty cool. Like, check that out. Russian Rarities, another funny one that we picked up. Songs About Jane by Maroon 5. And also, it's freaking fiery red. German beer drinking music. Bit of Nat King Cole. More swing sessions. We do like us some jazz, so can't help but pick it up when we see it. A trumpet one. Songs About Men. Just another funny one we picked up, no real meaning behind it. 20 Irish Party Songs. We thought that was a funny one too. Ugh, love this album. Ghost, like check out that artwork, it's so gnarly. and an awesome album. Brayden's favourite movie, The Blues Brothers, so I bought him this vinyl. Missy Higgins. If I do say so myself, I do like me some Missy Higgins. I have On a Clear Night and The Sound of White. And what makes these even better is the fact that, number one, On a Clear Night is a clear album, which I think is freaking cool. Like, you can see all the lines on both sides, and that's just awesome if you ask me. And then I bet you can't guess what colour The Sound of White is. That's right, it's a white one. Love these albums. Love them. More ELO, Discovery. Love this album. Baby Driver Volume 2. This one is by With Confidence. It's another Aussie one, which we like. And they're another like pop punky kind of band that I enjoy listening to. And this vinyl looks really cool as well. It's like pastel-y and very pretty, so look at that. This was the first ever vinyl that I got. This is a Panic at the Disco album. This album is called Fever You Can't Sweat Out. We're getting there, guys. Closer and closer to the end, I promise. Jet, Get Born. I was obsessed with this album when I first started listening to it. This is 6 by You Me at 6. The Footloose soundtrack is just like spectacular. The My Fair Lady soundtrack. Cliff Richard, 25 Years of Gold. We found this one in an op shop as well. Last one. Queens of the Stone Age, Villains. I think I got this for Brayden for either a birthday or Christmas at some stage. We actually managed to make it through. I'm going to count them now and let you guys know how many we actually have, because I myself am quite curious. I don't know whether or not you guys are, but you're about to find out. Final count is 59, guys, which I'm not going to lie, irritates me ever so slightly, because wouldn't it have been nice if it was just around 60, but no, now I'm going to have to go buy just one more. Yep, just to put it on that number. Not really, because obviously we'll keep buying them and I'll go over anyway. But yeah, 59 vinyls. Anyway, now that I've taken you guys through my entire vinyl collection, I think I am done for the day. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this video and that you kind of feel like you know a bit more about me and my music taste. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Angela. You can join us on a more permanent basis by hitting the subscribe button to join our lovely Ladada family, and of course dinging that notification bell to be told when I bring out a new video. Please don't forget that if you did like this video, to give it a massive thumbs up. It means a lot to me and definitely helps out my channel. Otherwise, that's all from me today, lovelies. I hope that each and every one of you has an absolutely gorgeous, marvelous, beautiful, spectacular, amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Ladada, love ya.